Yeah, thank you, Mandisa. It is a good morning. It's a good Thursday morning, the 26th day of June, 2014. I hope you're doing well. Right now, the temperature here at the Paddock Mall is 74 degrees. The golden sunlight is brightening the walls of the Paddock Mall and the palm trees that majestically stand about twice as tall as the mall itself.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Looks like it from here to me.
Remember when they were planted? They were so tiny.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Where was I when they planted this thing?
You were here. Maybe you were between us.
I don't remember. Anyway, good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. How are you? Good morning, Larry.
Pretty good. Got a good show planned for this morning.
Yep.
Let's see. At 7:35, something debatable. I thought this is an interesting topic. The topic stems from a news report. The news report is this: North Korea is warning that the release of a new American comedy about a plot to assassinate North Korean leader Kim Jong-un would be an act of war. If the United States government does not block the movie's release, it will face stern and merciless retaliation.
Oh, gee.
Okay. So that's the news item.
Uh-huh.
The debatable question is this: is it justifiable to violate certain civil rights in the name of national security? Mm-hmm. In other words, remember when it turned out to be false, but there was talk that there was a video that caused the Benghazi attack.
Yeah.
It wasn't true, but the point is there was talk about it, and then there was talk about prohibiting that kind of video from being made. Well, in America, we have free speech.
Yes, we do.
You know, so this, who's Seth, see, I don't even know Seth Rogen. He's a comedian, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, or a movie actor, or whatever he is. But anyway, so the news story, and we'll reiterate this at 7:35 for those who don't tune in until then. But we'll talk about the news story, kind of just surface level of that story, but then dig deeper and ask the question: should the American government be telling movie makers and artists to not be doing something that would offend another country to the point where they declare war on us, or declare whatever they want to declare?
No. That's my answer. Is no.
All right. So anyway, we will talk about that at 7:35. Let's see, at 8:20 today. Ooh, we have an 8:20 today.
Yes, we do.
Galen's not going to like that.
No.
Jill Pollack is coming on. She's worked with Queen Latifah. We've worked with Queen Latifah.
Yes, we have.
How about that?
Yes, we have.
She's also been a CBS News producer. She's coming on with Dr. Peter McAllister, who is the medical director for the New England Institute for Neurology, and they're coming on to talk about headaches.
Yeah.
Specifically chronic migraine headaches. Mm-hmm. So we'll find out what that's about. 8:35, we'll read the news to you. We'll take that news and shorten it so that you get a gist of what's going on. We'll move on from one story to the next so that you can catch up on the news without spending all day doing so. That's what we do every day at that time.
Yeah. Snap.
Every weekday, anyway. 9:05. Today is Thursday, isn't it? Veterans News today. Hank Whittier will be here this morning. The Veteran News program before the 4th of July usually has a very patriotic feel. I've noticed this in years past.
Yeah.
When the 4th of July falls on a Thursday, which it does not this year, it falls on a Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm wrong. No, 4th of July. Oh, so okay, never mind.
Next Thursday.
But I don't know what I was thinking. Next Thursday will be
Next
Okay,
Thursday.
so anyway, Hank will be here at 9:05.
Yeah.
Those guys are great.
They are. They bring donuts. They do. They bring snacks.
Hey, they are the one. They are the ones who put their lives on the line when you have a movie maker who decides to upset a world leader who doesn't like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones who protect our freedoms.
Yeah, we have to always constantly thank our veterans. Without them, we wouldn't be.
We should be bringing them donuts.
Yes, we should.
Dr. Brett Osborne at 9:35. He is also a neurological surgeon, coincidentally. He's written a book called Get Serious, a neurosurgeon's guide to optimal health and fitness for men and women of all ages.
Yep. Yeah, it must be him on the cover, too.
Who, the guy with
Guy.
the what do you call them, pecs? With abs.
Yeah, abs.
Abs and pecs.
That must be him.
Yeah, it's probably him.
Yeah.
It's probably him. Showing off his belly.
Yes, he does.
Jim Panna is coming in at 10:05. Jim is a friend of the show. He's a longtime supporter of this program and this station, and he also happens to be a licensed amateur radio operator. And so he's coming in to talk to us about an event happening, the American Radio Relay League's Field Day Emergency Preparedness Exercise.
Yep.
You know, these geeks come up with the longest names, don't they?
I know. It's great. It's great.
It's going to be this Saturday and Sunday, this weekend.
Yep.
He's also going to talk about Amateur Radio Week, which I guess began a few days ago and runs through the 29th.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's good. It'll be good to have Jim in the studio, get to talk to him at length. We don't get to do that, although the other day he came in with some Brunswick stew.
Yes, he did.
Is that what it was called?
Yes, he did.
And it was very tasty.
Yeah.
And it was very nice of him to do that.
It was. He shared lunch. That was pretty cool.
He and his mom has since passed away, and she was a great lady in our community also, by the way. Great contributor to the different political things happening around us. Anyway, Jim will be here to talk about radio. Amateur radio. Not like what we do.
No.
Ours is professional. This is professional radio.
Yeah.
His, just amateur.
Yeah. I know. I don't like that word, amateur.
Just amateur. He probably knows more about radio than we'll ever know.
It should be a licensed radio operator, not amateur.
Well, you know what? We don't even need a license to do what we do.
That's right.
We used to. When I first started, I had to actually take a test at the FCC.
Yeah, and you passed?
No more. That might explain something.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really explain anything, because on-air talent really has nothing to do with how well you can answer those questions about dials and numbers and things like that.
Yeah.
But we used to have to know that stuff, and I guess we don't need to know it anymore.
No.
Don't need to know any of that stuff anymore. Just get a microphone.
Yeah, many a time.
Howdy out there. How you doing? I have a microphone and I know everything.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you what you should be thinking.
That's right.
Anyway, Jim's coming in. Wait, it took a long time on his, didn't it?
A lot of fun.
Timothy Jordan at 10:35. Timothy is one of the 12 writer winners of the L. Ron Hubbard Writers of the Future Awards 2014.
Yeah, it's a fabulous award.
He's a science fiction writer, in other words. His book is called The Push Bike Legion. Mm-hmm. I had a push bike a couple times. Uphill.
Me too.
I'm in the push bike legion when I'm going uphill.
Yeah, me too.
It's too much of a hill. And that hill doesn't have to be much. It could be my driveway. The Writers of Future Awards, he's one of the winners, and they're celebrating 30 years. Am I right? He's one of the winners, right?
Yes, he is one of the 12 winners, yep.
Peter Vivaldi is coming on 11:05. He's the Director of Corporate Business Development for a health fair, and is going to talk to us about preventive mobile health screenings. Every once in a while, you'll see a bus out there that is offering to invite you in, so they'll do some tests to see how you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't ever I never go into those buses. I say, thank you for that. That's fine with me.
Exactly.
The only bus I go into that has anything to do with my body is the Life South bus. Mm-hmm. I have gone into the other bus. What's the other one called? The Big Red bus?
Yeah.
I have gone into that one too. Just
One Blood, I think it's called now.
whatever. But anyway, so 11:05, Peter Vivaldi to talk about those buses. Well, not those buses, but the other ones.
Yeah.
The ones that give you a, rectal exam. Right? Am I lying?
Yep. You walk in there and
you walk
see
in there. Hello, sir. I got my glove ready.
That's right.
Come here.
The beautiful
Have you ever had this done before? No, it's not a beautiful woman.
Oh.
And even if it was, that wouldn't matter in this case. I don't want that to happen. I don't care how attractive she is. Fun with Joe. I've got a fun topic today. Actually, it's a trivia game. It's a very cool but hard trivia game. The first answer gives you a clue to the second answer, and the second gives you a clue to the third, et cetera, et cetera. Oh. Each answer gives you a clue to the next, and it gives you an answer by giving you the first two letters of the answer that you need to come up with the next time.
Oh.
Kind of cool. I don't know how these people think of this stuff, but anyway, I didn't make it up. It's something I found online.
Wow.
So we'll do that. And then with Galen. With Galen.
Yeah.
The Food Channel has an article that says that we Americans, as we go around to these different World Cup events, are ordering some really good food, but we have no idea how to pronounce them.
Okay.
So there's an article to teach Americans. Now, these are Americans teaching Americans, I guess.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
Food Network. Isn't the Food Network an American
Yes,
company?
it is.
Well, anyway, so the Food Network teaching us how to say the words for food that we thought we knew the words to.
Hot dog. Not hot dog. Hot dog.
That's hot dog. Yeah, that's right. Hot dog. He's not a dog. It's a hot dog. Not a hot dog. I don't have a hot dog. All right, let's take a second look at some of these news items. Guys, 2 murders yesterday were in the news. The Marion County Sheriff's Office reporting 2 not related to each other, we hope. Well, I guess it doesn't. I don't know how. Why, never mind. Just forget I said that part. Anyway, a man in Citra, 55-year-old man, was shot and killed. And then there was a woman, only 28 years old, I believe, 28-year-old Bellevue woman found shot to death in her car. It does not seem, the way I read the story, they didn't seem like they were related incidents. But anyway, they want to let you know that if you know anything about either one of them, to call them and let them know. If you use Crime Stoppers, you might be eligible for a reward. And Crime Stoppers is 368-STOP or online, OcalaCrimeStoppers.com.
You're incognito if you call them.
You're whatever.
Yeah.
Wow. We're already done.
Gosh.
All right, we've got to take a little break. Fox News is coming up, and then we will discuss. This is a pretty interesting debate, actually. How did I phrase it again? Is it justifiable to violate certain civil liberties in the name of national security? We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. A new direction in the search for Malaysia Airlines Flight 370.
The next stage of the search will cover a much larger area of the Indian Ocean than before, and authorities in the nearest country, Australia, confirming they're moving their efforts further south. Authorities also saying they're now